Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here on a very loud road. Good morning. I decided, after hitting the hay this morning, what I wanted to do was record some of the day. So, I'm crossing. That's good English. Here I am crossing over this bridge. It's a cool bridge, actually. Nice stone arches here. There's water with broken pipes. Oh, the pipe. There used to be dangling pipes underneath that green thing there. But considering the damage and all that, I think the pipes fell off. How about that? Oh dear. Oh, I stepped on a rock. And over there is a pizza place. I also wanted to showcase some of the urban decay that we have in town, and some of the not quite urban decay. But yeah, when I get up in the morning, sometimes I just get up and hit the road because, well, my body likes to walk now. And by golly. So I prepared for my trip. I, of course, take all my medications, my methadone in the morning. It is so loud on this road. I'm holding the microphone real close to my mouth. So I'm probably talking way too loud. Not a ton of urban decay through here. Substation. Loud, loud road. But yeah, generally I'm awake around anywhere from 5:15 to 5:45. My body wakes me up. It hurts like the devil. Once I start moving, I'm doing okay. The problem is getting moving. Oh, my voice is so deep. My sincere apologies. I know that's weird to apologize for, but my voice gets harder to hear for people with hearing stuff the deeper it gets. So I always have to push my voice up into the higher register so that people can understand me better. That's what my deeper voice is actually my normal speaking voice. That's my voice. But my wife had trouble understanding those lower tones, so I started speaking in a higher register. Here we go. This is the one place that we're coming up on. Kind of an urban decay without urban decay at the same time. Because here in Shelton is only like 10,000 people. We're a small town. We're a dying town. Literally dying. It's a good thing it's Saturday. There'd be even more traffic if it was during the week. But look at this place. It's this scruffy, broken down building. Sure, it says sales office. But the thing is, scruffy as this is, broken down and falling apart as it is, this still gets used for like flea market stuff. So even though it looks like something you'd find in in a forest with graffiti all over it, because it sure doesn't look good, does it? And yet, it's a scruffy looking place. Yeah, if this was not a Saturday, it would be a lot harder to hear me, because there would be constant cars on this road. Now, of course, I'm getting into the point where there's people everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot more. And I'm going to have to fight against my social anxieties because, after all, I am walking through town now holding up a small plastic red box to my mouth and talking into it as I walk through town. Which, YouTuber I may be, it's still not normal. This is not a name I would have chosen. Because after all, what is the acronym for Cut Rate Auto Parts? CRAP. I don't think I would have named my store deliberately so that it would say, hey, let's cut down to the crap store. And then, of course, this place, I've eaten here. Well, I did for a while. The Pine Tree Inn restaurant. It's a nice, well, it was a nice place, I thought. I mean, it's got a great big old sign on the side. The Pine Tree Restaurant. Like I said, I've eaten in there. Very, very cool. Unfortunately, you can't see so much anymore, but no one can go in this building anymore. You can't go inside. You can't do anything in there. Oh, hey, it's me. How about that? So that's the Pine Tree Restaurant. Oh, excuse me, I snorted a lot. Now, this is an interesting case here. They're actually renting out this office space as like living space. And so that right there leads into a private residence. That's a big open retail area. It's really weird. I mean, it's kind of nice, but all the windows and such open right up onto the outside world, and everyone walking by can look in and see. I don't know that I like that, really. This is Railroad Avenue. Railroad Avenue is a weird avenue. It's very dangerous now, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Oh, yep, here's another one. We're a thriving little town here, as you can tell. Now, this is actually kind of cool. Play Live. They apparently are doing quite well. Look, there's me in the window. But you can go in and rent time on their various equipment, and they also sell role-playing games and stuff. And this is a second store at the very least. The original one is in Olympia in a mall there, and they actually opened up here. So while we are dying, it's actually not so bad. I think we're having a parade today, and I think we're having, oh yes, but first, you see these big red lines on the road here? Now you may notice we don't have any don't hit the crosswalk signs. That's because these red things here you're just supposed to hit the corner and walk. You, as a pedestrian, are just supposed to hit the ground and go. And it's up to the people driving the cars not to hit you. And no, ain't that special. Because you just hit the road. I'm amazed no one's gotten killed through here. And there's a whole bunch of fun stuff happening up there, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Because it looks like a crazy person, so it's alright. We have a couple semi-crazy homeless people in town where you walk by, you're gonna get conversation, only it's not real conversation that has anything to do with reality. See, here we've got a whole bunch of this stuff going on. I don't know what's happening today. But then it's all sort of taken down, so I don't know, they were doing something yesterday. Maybe it's the flowers. Since there's this flowers on the sidewalk over there. Huh, I don't know. Anyway, we're continuing the walk down the road. Ooh. Maybe this will last a while. What are the odds? Not very good. But hey, if we can grow, that's awesome. Now this is actually kind of cool. This place moved here from another place because a restaurant was growing. I wish them the best, because that's very cool. And we're continuing down Railroad. Just a wandering down Shelton. Taking a walk in the early morning on a Saturday morning. An early Saturday morning. That makes sense, doesn't it? And of course, when you... Oh. Oops. Of course, there's the funeral home, where they burn corpses in the middle of the day. I mean, what else are you going to do with corpses? You got to do something with them. Might as well burn them. And of course, haircuts for the sale. Oh. Now, Nita's coffee shop, of course, says we are coming back. So that's good, but what are the odds? Who knows? Yeah, I would hate to... I do not drive on Railroad just because it's dangerous. I don't want to kill anyone. And with pedestrians just walking across the street, that's dangerous. Well, this was an insurance place. Who knows what it is now? Oh, this is interesting up here. Like I said, there must have been a parade, or there was going to be one, or something happened. I don't know. Why else would they have some sort of portable human restrooming facility here? Oh, I'm in 11 minutes, so actually I'm going to go like this and then be right back. Because I like to keep them smaller file sizes. This one makes me sad. Closed for sale. They've been here since sometime in the 1950s, at the very least. And now, nope. And here's where you can see how these people are sitting. How about that? Let's deliver the mail to a place where you're not supposed to deliver it. Yay! Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. We're almost done with the civilized part of Railroad. There's another section of town where they've torn up the road to make a roundabout. But they haven't touched the roundabout. They've been tearing up like blocks and blocks and blocks, like a half mile in each direction away and not at the roundabout. It's really just all tore up, and I have to show you. Well, this is Shelton. We're coming up on, it's probably around 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there was a clock down the road. Now, I walked right by it without even checking. Well, shucks. Oh, this damn pollen. Hey, look, and there is a CenturyLink server farm. And it is, too. You see those green baffles on the windows? You can see through the baffles. And there is just, in this huge room area, it is a server farm. Now that's kind of cool that there's a server farm in Shelton. Thumbs up for that. I want to go back to CenturyLink. I can get faster speeds on CenturyLink for 20 bucks a month than we're paying for Comcast. Ugh. But then they watch TV, so life is life. Well, I'm going to hit up 7th Street, and then I think I'm just going to turn around and head back on the other side of the road. So, thank you very much for coming along with me on this little journey through early morning Shelton. If I see anything else that's interesting on my way home, I'll start recording, but you take care. Have a very good day. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.